Greetings and welcome to Ingrid's Insights, Capricorn, and so good to see you today, and I hope you're doing well. And I invite you to bring your own question, a concern, or curiosity here. And that way each of these cards will spur you on. And this is what the Fairy Oracles has for you today. Healing, healer, healed. And yes, healing energy surrounds you in the situation that you're concerned about. Healing, healed, healer. You could be becoming a healer or going through your own healing process. But that is the theme. You are healing energy surrounds you, and this situation that you might have been worried about. Maybe you've had an illness that you had to deal with, and now you're feeling that movement toward healing. Feeling alive again, hopeful again, renewed. And so let's jump in and see what the tarot cards have for my Capricorn. And thank you again for subscribing to my channel. And it means a lot to me. And for my new viewers, well, let's dive right in and see what we have. Well, will you come right out as a Four of Pentacles? You're very balanced and secure in your career and money. And you manage your money very well. And you're very involved in money management or having a way to take care of your money and your assets to make good investments. But you're very fixated on money. That could be the question that is somehow involved with healing, healed, healer. You could be a workaholic and very possessive of your energy and time and work projects. And temperance is coming as the challenge to the Four of Pentacles. And the Fool is at the foundation. So let's look at temperance. This is how you see a challenge to your work, to your balanced economy, how you use your money. Maybe there's a sense of needing to heal some kind of a connection to money that has become possessive. You've become too absorbed in it. A codependent, a relationship that has something to do with your money. And you're healing that with the alchemy. You're taking a lot of these elements within yourself and starting to change and blend and seeing, well, if I might have been someone who was stingy or holding tight, maybe I flow and give a little bit more. And that starts to change these elements within myself. Maybe I do need to go through a process of letting go, of calcifying, of burning through things. These different alchemical phases that are healing. And this is a card of healing. And you've got healing, healer, healed. So there's something that is in this energy that surrounds you has to do with healing. And there's the Fool at the foundation. Well, you're stepping off into this whole new world about this question. And you're feeling that exhilarated to take this leap of faith and to just go forward. You have very little, but you have this flower of hope and optimism and this innocence to move forward. And that's maybe out of your field of awareness that you need to just take a whole new perspective on this. Be more childlike, move forward to a whole new world. Because what happened in the past around this situation is the Eight of Cups. Well, there was a feeling in the recent past of needing that whatever your relationships with a lover, a partner, a marriage, with children, family members, something in your workplace, with the people you're involved with at a deep level, where you have had a change of heart, you want to move forward, you feel stuck, that it's not fulfilling you anymore. You want to move on toward a deeper purpose, and maybe that's connected to this Fool, taking this journey, traveling, healing your heart, going into the unknown. Because there's the Star, Capricorn. You could be involved with Aquarius, or you could be, that's another healing. You have the two cards of healing, and they look very beautiful together. Temperance and the Star. That's coming for you at the crown. This optimism, this hope, this renewal, this healing, this using your gifts and talents in a new way, in a healing way, to let this healing energy surround you in this situation, and to bring that hope to that optimism, because what's coming now is the Ace of Swords. You're seeing something true and clear for the first time, a new beginning in the way you're seeing something, a new impetus to go forward, to look at something anew, look at clarity with all of this now. And the Two of Pentacles, but you are changing and balancing and adjusting and flexible, and knowing that life has its ups and downs, and you have planned because you've got a lot of stability and balance with your money, and you're connected to that. The Two of Pentacles to the Four, and the environment is the Four of Cups, another four, but this is a card of a kind of sense of overviewing where you have come, what clarity you've gotten, and you're using to look at these disappointments in your heart and your feelings and your connections to others, a Capricorn. And you've been healing from that. And you're taking this leap of faith to move beyond what is no longer serving your heart and doesn't have that juice of passion or connection. And you're healing this with clarity to balance and be flexible with your work and your finances, and to look at things that disappointed you, to look at what's in your environment that's holding you back from moving forward with this flow, this keeping you stuck in disappointment and not taking this new opportunity. Because the Seven of Wands, well, you have been standing your ground, keeping on, dealing with the competition with a lot of energy, believing in yourself, standing up for yourself about the situation. That's your hope and fear. And the advice is death, is to let this, release this, to let something go, to let something come to its natural completion. The Death card is not sickness and death. It's the Death card is this, you see what's something new is growing and coming, a new sun is rising, a new life. You've stood your hope and fears, you could stand your ground, keep on keeping on with the competition, believe in yourself. But the advice is to surrender, to sacrifice, to let something come to a natural end. Like in nature, when the spring and it's beautiful, then the summer and the fall, fulfillment and harvest, and then the leaves fall, and then it's winter. Nature goes through this death and rebirth process every year. We're in spring, this new beginning, the beginning of this cycle. But this is saying you're coming to the end of the cycle of whatever you have been healing from. And this death is not the end. It's just your healing energy surrounds you in this situation of whatever it is coming to an end and a new beginning with the Fool. So the Fool and death is a new beginning after this end. And so that is very powerful for you, Capricorn. And let's get a little clarity on why the Four of Pentacles is here for Cancer. Because the Star again, wow, there's something very clear that's coming to you about this healing, about this alchemy. This is another kind of card of alchemy where she's taking the elements from one state of consciousness into the other and blending them and bringing them down to earth. See how she's taking these elements and blending them. And Aquarius is the water bearer that is able to do that, and the humanitarian. So there could be something to do with this optimism, this new way of seeing things, this hope of renewal, being the star, being recognized, Capricorn, because the Temperance is you're healing something, alchemizing something from your childhood, something from the past. Something is coming back up again to be healed, to be looked at, some kind of innocence, some kind of way of healing some wounded child. Maybe something that was very traumatic that you're having to come back and look at. But you're stepping out into a whole new world because that's going to bring you a lot of independence. And you've accumulated a lot of wealth. You've worked hard. You've done this all on your own. And you do have that spirit bird that is telling you, this whispering to you. It's like this Fool has the dog, and the Nine of Pentacles has her spirit bird. But they're connecting, you're communing, you're getting wisdom from that. And you're moving on with victory. You've had a lot of people following you, and you've been victorious, and you're moving toward the star now. And the star is here because of temperance. Wow, you have a temperance and the star twice. Where's temperance? Temperance. Two temperances. This is uncanny, and two stars in one reading, Capricorn. That is, I don't think I've ever seen that. That is amazing. Wow. And why is it Ace of Swords is here? Because of the Hermit, where you went inward, you took your introspection, you used your intelligence, your self-knowledge, and then you got clarity on how to balance, how to celebrate partying and happiness and the work you're having to do, coming together more with family, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Celebrating just the good life, having a good time, and moving on from this Four of Cups with the Queen of Swords, who's very much like the Ace of Swords. You see, she's holding that sword. And she cuts through. She's above the clouds, and she sees what is actually true in the environment about this inability to move forward. And what's coming with the Seven of Wands is the Nine of Swords. Some kind of anxiety about having to stand your ground. That's your hope and fear, and you're in a nightmare. Maybe there's something that you're very worried about, very paranoid about, that has to do with this, whatever, that you're standing up, this competition, and you're having nightmares about it. And this death is here because of the Sun. Well, you're going to heal from that. This is the card of healing and happiness and renewal and rebirth. And you've got the Sun and the star. So, Capricorn, this is one of the most amazing readings I've ever done, not only for Capricorn, but for anyone. And so that's what I have for you. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe and tell me how this is powerful, because you have two stars in the Sun. That's like fame and fortune. After healing and alchemizing and becoming totally transformed, a whole new person, a whole new world, stepping out there, beginning this whole new journey. And it's leading to the end of something and the beginning of a whole new life under the sun with clarity and hope. And you know I love you, Capricorn, and we're in this interconnected field, learning and growing. And this reading, you need to watch it over and over to take in all of this amazing energy, because healing energy surrounds you and this situation, and so it is. Bye-bye.